Oh shit, I kind of forgot that the game was loud on stream, my bad. Anyway, yeah, the dumpster truck just left. I was kind of waiting for it to go before I unmuted myself, but it's gone. Give me like 1 second, I'll like start. I'm just messing with the audio. If the game is too quiet or too loud, let me know. And I also need to pull up my stream on my phone so I can like see what's happening. I need to close out all this shit. But hi guys, I haven't really streamed in a while. I think the last time I streamed was like 2 weeks ago. When was that stream? My fucking... It was on the 4th, so yeah, that was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Late night trash? Yeah, it's 4 AM, it's garbage day. So, every day I wake up and I feel overwhelmingly irritated that jokes and humor still exist. I don't want to laugh anymore, get rid of it. See, that's the thing. For me, I just don't laugh. Like, you know what? Someday, there's probably been at least 10 days in my life that I did not laugh once. At least. Probably more than that, actually. I think 10 is like an underestimate. I can't even hear my game at all. I forgot I muted it. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'll start soon. I honestly want to get this over with so I can sleep. It's 4 AM and I'm playing Rugrats Go Wild on the fucking Game Boy. The thing is, like, I saw this game, there was like one speedrun on YouTube and it's not even on speedrun.com. This game is on speedrun.com. It was added like in January of this year and there are no runs of it. And I just thought that was really funny, so I figured, I guess I could run this game. Like, I play this game. I know how to play it. Kinda. Hang on. Alright, I got my shit on my phone. I'll just toss that right there. I was playing this game. That was a nice looking tile right there. I don't know if you guys saw that. This game is kinda weird. I was playing this game a little bit before I started. I guess just to like remember how to play the game. I didn't beat it. I got like, I was like 10 minutes in, I think, maybe less than that, and then I stopped. You should speedrun cranking the legendary oil. I don't even know what that is. Do I have to look that up? I don't want to look that up on my PC. I'll look it up on my phone. I've never heard crank and the legendary oil. What even? What console is that even on? It's a made-up game. I'm trying to convince people to exist. Yo, all you gotta do, buy somebody to make the game so it does exist. Yeah, I don't know why that guy didn't. Okay, well, to be fair, the run that was uploaded on YouTube was in 2021, so it was a year ago, and the category was made this year, earlier this year, so that might be a reason why, because the category literally didn't exist until earlier this year. Anyway, before I start, I'm assuming the timer starts when I hit new game, but before I start, I'm gonna do a very important thing. I'm gonna turn this. This needs to be like this, because playing like this is ass. I don't know how me, like 5-year-old me, was able to play this game with these normal controls, but you know, I can't, as 7-year-old me right now, I can't play with those fucking controls, so I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, let me make sure that my splits are, my timer, okay. I'll just start, I guess. I'm probably gonna do multiple runs, at least 2, because this is more of like a test run, I guess, because I haven't really beaten this game in a long time, so. Although I did discover a couple of things when I played this game. Those blue things right now, like those things that you see on the ground, don't touch those. Because if you touch those right now, a dialogue box appears, and that wastes time. And you don't want to waste time in a speedrun. It's just stupid. It's called speedrun for a reason. You're trying to go through the game really fast, so don't touch those. One thing I haven't figured out is like a good pattern for collecting the the purple balls. You need 20 of them to start off. So, and then after you get 20 of these, you gotta talk to Chucky, and I forget what that guy's name is. I haven't watched the Wild Thornberries in like over a decade. So this game, if you guys aren't aware, which I'm sure nobody is aware that this game even exists. This game is basically just a set of mini games, and you play as Tommy and what's the girl's name? I forget. The girl, like Nigel's daughter. What's her name? Not the older one, the younger one. I cannot remember what her fucking name is for the life of me. Either way, you play as Tommy and that girl basically for this game, and you just do a bunch of mini games. Can you die? Oh, I got the other one. And there is like 3 different types of minigames, or 2. So there's like the one where you basically throw shit at enemies and they die, and then there's another version, like another type of minigame that I'll show you guys because it's coming up kind of soon. I don't know what that link is, but I can't really click it right now because I'm in the middle of something. So I'm gonna hope that that's not a bad link. Considering it's a tiny URL link, I'm a little concerned, so click on that at your discretion, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Can I quit? Do I really have to die? I'll just fucking die. I'm not gonna restart the run because this is a bullshit run anyway. Eliza? Had to Google it? Yeah, her name is Eliza. There's a Skullgirls character named Eliza. That's the only other place I've heard that name. My headphones are making a really cool buzzing noise. I like that. Imagine trusting a link on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not clicking on that. Okay, so after you talk to the twins, a little thing pops up where you have to find these fish. And these fish, there are 3 of them. You gotta get 3 of them. They appear in random spots around this map. I don't remember what spots these fish appear in, because it's been literally a decade since I fucking played this game. So I'm probably gonna be running around trying to find these fish. I don't think there are any fish that can spawn in that area. I know there are some fish over here, though. Hey there, Eliza, what's it like in Toronto? Oh, that's a good song. I like that song, too. If you talk to, Pluto, then, he also makes you, collect something. And this also spawns in random spots around the map. I'm gonna hope it's over here, because this is, like, the fastest spot, and this is, like, the best spot to find it. And it's not here? Okay. I'll have to, like, run around the map. I'm sorry, I forgot what the dog's name is, too. What's his name again? It literally just is a Spike? Is it Spike? Okay, the boots are here. That's not too bad, actually. It actually might be faster if they were here, but I always check the top one first. Maybe I'll stop doing that and check the middle one instead. Anyway, yeah, you go back to the twins, and then you start the other type of mini game, which is driving around in a vehicle of some sort. And the goal is to collect whatever, at least for this one, the goal is to reach the thing in the front, which is, I guess, the baby kitty or whatever. And after you collect it, you have to run away from the mother. This is really fucking hard to control, by the way. I hate these mini games. They kind of suck. But yeah, I mean, this game is not very good, to be honest. But you know, it was one of those games that I played as a child, and it was like one of the only games that I had because, you know, I didn't really go out and buy games. I guess I never really could. But yeah, this was like one of the only games I could play, so I was like, I guess I'll play this. I got pretty good at it, I guess, because I literally like only played this. So, you know, I memorized a lot of things about this game. And it's a very short game, so I figured it would be something that I could just, like, speedrun. So this is probably my favorite part of the game, at least not the boss part. The boss sucks, but I do like this mini game because there's a lot going on, and I think that the falling fruits are very useful. You basically have to kill all the bugs, and then also kill the crocodiles, or alligators, I guess, that are at the bottom. You have to play this minigame twice, by the way, which is fun for me, but whatever. Anyway, you kind of just... Something I realized walking around and just, like, using the fruit is pretty effective. I don't know if it's the fastest way to do this, but it's pretty effective. Damn it, it didn't respawn quick enough. Oh, never mind, it's just not gonna respawn. Okay. If you die, by the way, you have to start all over, so falling is a really bad thing. Oh, I don't want to be over here. This is not a good spot to be in. This boss kind of sucks because you basically have to just wait before you can hit him, and that's very annoying. Okay, yeah, I fell for a second. That would have sucked. What I want to do is stand under this. This is what I want to do. And I'm gonna wait till he spawns. I'm gonna do the thing, and then bam. You just do this for the entire fucking thing. Game Boy Life was wild as a child. Powerpuff... Bro, I had that Powerpuff Girl game on the Game Boy Color. I had that game, dude. I probably still own it. Or maybe my sister has it. I don't know, but yeah. Never beat that game. I don't think I beat any of the Game Boy Color games I had, aside from Pokemon, because the games were just hard for me to grasp as a child. Yeah, I think that was kind of the same thing that I had, Sarge. Like, nobody knew what games are, so they just kind of bought whatever. I mean, we had some good games. I had Yoshi's Island. I had Mario Kart. I had Pokemon, so... But then I also had Rugrats Go Wild. I had some really unknown games, too, like Turbo Turtle Adventure. I was talking to Cortaku about that, actually. The game is very unknown, but it's a very good game, in my opinion. You have the Stuart Little game? Oh, that sounds pretty freaking good. Anyway, now we're playing as Eliza. We have to talk to 3 different NPCs, which is kind of annoying. I don't even remember what the fuck Stu wants. I think he wants the walkie-talkie from... Oh, I have to collect these. I don't know who he wants the walkie-talkie from. I don't remember. Do I have to just find it? Oh, do I have to kill the? I have to kill the fucking. Let me grab these books first before I do this. I don't remember what the books' locations are. I'm just rocking around at this point. I think there's one over here that can spawn. Yeah. Okay. I have to go back. Fortunately, there's a fast travel. That's not the right button. What button is it? Oh my god. There's a fast travel in this game, which is fucking awesome. Yeah, there's actually, I think there's a couple of Tazes for that Turbo Turtle Adventure game. I was watching one of them. I need to finish it. Because I figured, I might want to speedrun that game, but that game is actually very, technical. So it'd be kind of difficult for me to speedrun that. I don't know if I have the heart to do that, but I kind of want to. Maybe I'll learn it. This part's kind of annoying to do as this character, because she's, like, unreasonably tall. And she just kind of gets hit by everything. I kind of hate playing as Eliza, but... Where are these freaking monkeys, bro? Why did they spawn all the way over here? Jesus Christ. Okay, that guy just spawned on top of me. I'm about to say if I didn't hit that thing. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one in particular. This one is kind of annoying because the monkeys just kind of spawn in random areas. The bugs, at least with the bugs and the alligators, they kind of walk around, so they're not in just one spot. But with the monkeys, you're kind of forced to run around, which is really annoying. Hope I don't run out of. I'm kind of fearing that I might run out of purple balls. That would really suck. Oh my god, I'll run out if I keep doing stupid shit like that. You unearthed your old DS backpack? I always wanted one of those. I never had one as a kid. I always wanted one though. I didn't really have that many games in either, so it wouldn't have really mattered. But I still like always wanted one. Okay, I got the walkie-talkie. Now Angelica spawns. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's fucking L for some reason. I'm gonna talk. Actually, I'll talk to Debbie first. Can I talk to you, please? Oh my god, I have to find the keys. Ugh. I don't remember where the keys can spawn. I think the keys can spawn up here. I'm in the wrong area. Shit, let me go back. Hang on, I'll read chat in a second. I put chat in a pretty bad spot. Okay, they got there right there. I have to like look at the other side, other end of my monitor. I don't know. I'll just talk to Angelica because she's closer. This is basically the same thing as, oh, you gotta kill all the enemies, except you're underwater now, so it controls a bit differently. But these enemies are annoying because you have to hit them twice. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one too much, but yeah. There's also a cooldown on the goo balls when you throw them, so I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm definitely gonna run out of goo balls, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, it happens, I guess. To figure out a way to prevent that from being an issue whenever I decide to optimize these runs, because I guess I will optimize these runs since I'm playing this game in the first place. There's gotta be a faster way to do this part, I don't know. It just is really slow. And also, you can run out of goo balls very easily with this since you have to hit them twice. Limits the speed at which you can throw the purple slimes. Yeah, it does. There's like a huge, like, I'll mash the button right now. I was mashing the button there. That's how long it took for me to throw those two fucking balls. It's a very long cooldown. It's like 3 or 4 seconds. Okay, now the squid spawns. The squid randomly goes in either in one or it'll go either like up or left or whatever. It's like wherever area it is. Like it'll only go one direction at a time, and it's kind of slow at moving. But whenever you hit it, it'll move. Like it'll just like move randomly. Immediately, I should say, not randomly. He might go back doors. No, he's going down. Okay, that's fine. Also, when he gets hit, he shits ink. So, I'll go up. Please don't go up or down. Okay, cool. It's fine. I don't know why he went that direction. Another game that I thought of speedrunning was fucking The Proud Family, but I don't know if I like that game enough to speedrun it. I mean, to be fair, I don't love this game, but it's easy enough to speedrun, I guess. It's very short. The Proud Family is a little bit longer in this game. I'm going in the wrong direction. I think I can continue now. Nope, I forgot. I need to talk to Debbie still. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna do one of my least favorite mini games now, which is this one. It's either this one or the last one that's my least favorite mini game, but this one is not very good. I don't remember what the okay, it's R. This is another one of those you have to avoid you have to drive around in a vehicle. But with this one, you have to collect a certain amount of things. The next mini game is just like this one, but it's a little less bad in my opinion. If I remember correctly, anyway. Maybe I got them mixed up. Maybe the other one's the one that I don't like. I can't remember. This one isn't going too bad. Although running into that shit is kind of annoying. Time am I at? 14 minutes? I don't know if that's good or not. I guess we'll find out. I should not have done that. Kind of sucks. Forgot. I'm gonna have to learn the paths for this. Those guys, by the way, can steal the glowing things if they're in front of you. So you want to try to avoid being behind. I gotta run away from the hippo. It was very easy to avoid, actually. Crazy. Yeah, the top-down driving is very old school for sure. I need to move chat so I can look at it easier. I don't really like having to turn my head. Ugh, whatever. This is timed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, let me move chat right now. I should have enough time to do that. What the hell? We're actually almost done with the game. We're very close to the end of the game. The speedrun that I saw was like... an hour long. And we're almost done with the game, so... I don't remember what direction to go. I hope I'm going the right way. Am I going the right way? Nope, I'm not going the right way. Oh my god, I don't remember where to go. I'm gonna be stuck in here, bro. Okay, now I'm going the right way. I don't need goo balls right now. I'll collect them anyway because I will need them for the last part. But I should have went the other way, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot we actually have to do another mini game before we're at this one. Okay, whatever. We have to go back to Spike. And we have to do this mini game again. Yay! It's my favorite mini game. But I don't really like having to kill the fucking big alligator twice. Yeah, I'll be the first one and the only one on speedrun.com, assuming that the mods are alive anyway, because they have to approve the run first. I'm gonna do 2 runs though, like I said, at least. Damn it. There's only 2 more bugs. What the hell? Where are they? Right there. I missed. Okay, these bugs are kind of annoying to hit. Okay, that one. If I die, though, that's really bad. I'll lose a lot of time. That's not the first time that's happened, by the way. And I mean, that's weird considering I've only ran 2 games, but when I ran Spyro, I was the only person who had the 100% time up there. For at least for normal mode. I don't know. I think the easy mode run was already up there. But yeah, I don't think there's a time. I think there's 1 time for hard mode too, but I don't think I'm ever gonna run hard mode for that game. Oh my god, I almost died. The hard mode is just too boring for me. It's too long. I don't really enjoy it. Normal is a good amount. Is like a good balance, I think. That guy respawned. What the hell? I should be using this time to collect purple balls. Oh my god. Please hit him. Okay, cool. I don't really want to be on this side of the map. If you move too quick, if you like try to hit him too quickly, he's gonna just like he'll duck and he'll avoid the thing, which is really annoying. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this as this character because she's really fucking tall, as I said before. So it's kind of, I guess I could do that, but it's kind of awkward. I'll have to find an optimal spot to move. I guess I could just stand here until he dies. This run's actually going a lot faster than I thought it would. Maybe I could do a run of Spyro, but Spyro's gonna take me like an hour and a half, and it's like, man. Oh, did you complete it, dude? Are you done with Skate 2? Fucking finally done with that game? Okay, now I can go back to Darwin. Love the fast travel in this game. I don't know why this game has fast travel, but I'm glad it does. Oh, never mind. I lied when I said that this was not as bad as the other one. This one's actually way worse. I remember now. So you have to collect the glow bugs, and these bats are fucking annoying. And also the whirlpools are fucking annoying. This one's really bad. This is actually the worst minigame in the game. I lied. I fucking lied. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking move, bro! I'm not even gonna bother trying to hit them. That noise, by the way, that meant, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that noise meant that one of the bats took the worms. I'm just gonna keep going. I can see myself having trouble running this part of the game. Because of, that part is just annoying. I missed. And also, controlling this game is just awful. This is the last one, thankfully. I gotta run away from the tsunami that's coming to kill you. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest. I don't remember where to go after this, actually. I don't quite remember what I need to do. I think I have to do the other driving minigame again, unfortunately. That shortcut's not worth it. Shortcut's way too hard to deal with. Okay. Yeah, it's really not fun to go through. Okay, and now you meet up with Tommy, and Tommy's like, oh my god, I'm a baby. And now you gotta go down here. We're literally at the final 2 minigames. Like, after this one, you get to the... I'm going the wrong way. After this next minigame that's coming up is the end of the game. So, I might be able to do this before 30, but I kind of doubt it. I really hope that I'm doing the right thing right now, because I don't remember. I think this is what you have to do. If I'm wrong, then, this sucks, by the way. I don't know why this game lets you redo minigames. Like, why would you want to redo why would you want to replay a minigame from this? Whoops. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting sub 30, because I have a feeling I did the wrong minigame. We'll see. Plus, the last minigame's kind of annoying. So there's it's not very unlucky that I might die on that minigame. Although definitely, if this run was polished enough, sub 30 is very possible. Like, very possible with this game. Oh my god, bro! I'm not even gonna get that one up there. If you get enough blue glowing balls, you're becoming invincible, by the way. Which is not super helpful, but kind of helpful, I guess. You have to collect so many of these too, Jesus Christ. It's really funny, like I literally haven't picked this game up in like a year. Or not a year, multiple years, like over a decade, I think. I mean, maybe not a decade, but it's definitely been over a couple of years. I do have a physical copy of this game. I had two actually. No, I had one physical copy of this game. I had two physical copies of a different game. But yeah, I have a physical copy of this game. I still have it, I'm sure. And I never really had a moment where I was like, you know what? I want to grab my DS and play Rugrats Go Wild. Never had that kind of moment, but I do have it. I have done that with Spyro though. I was actually playing Season of Ice a little bit on my DS because I felt like it. And then I remembered that the R button on my DS is like broken, or the L button, I think. And then I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's gonna frustrate me. You guys want to see the hippo? Oh, never mind. I left. I was gonna see if it would catch up to me, but it didn't. Okay, I was doing the right thing, thankfully. And now we have to do this really bad mini game where you have to kill crabs, but you also have to make sure that Nigel Strawberry doesn't get hit too many times. So part of the reason why this minigame sucks is, you guys notice how small these fucking platforms are? Yeah. It's really cool. If you fall, you die, and you have to start over. My aim is not very good. Come on. Thank you. There's a crab under me, I know there is. I just don't really know how I'm gonna hit it. I don't like the boss for this either. Yeah, it's hard for me to decide if this is the worst minigame or the other one. This is pretty bad. At least with the other one, it's like, not that hard, not that easy to die. I can't jump up there, dude, god. How do I even move? Oh, Nigel is getting hit. Nigel's getting hit! I'm trying to kill these fucking crabs! Stop hitting him! Jesus! Who's he? Oh, is this motherfucker? Did you die? Thank you. I think we'll be good. And I think I will get sub, I don't know when to end the timer. I don't know when I was supposed to end the timer. I'm gonna assume that I have to end the timer after this boss is done, because there's nothing else to do after this boss. Like, it's just the end of the game. I don't know why the last boss is a blue-ass crab, but here we are. Where is it? He's over there. Get out of here. So this is annoying because you have to find him, and if you're too slow to finding him, he'll just go away. The Sonic Adventure GIF is outrageously good. Yeah, it is pretty freaking good. I love Eggman kicking Eggman off the face of the fucking planet. Oh, damn it. Well, they're already in space, actually, so... Fake Rugrats fan. You know what? You might be right. You might actually be right. I might be a fake Rugrats fan. Oh. I don't know about that one, game. Oh boy, that's really cool. I'm a big fan of that. If you watched a show for more than 2 episodes, you would know they're always plotting to kill the big blue crab. You know what? You're actually right. I completely forgot about it because I'm gonna die. Okay, no. I'm good. I forgot about it because Rugrats is just such a, Rugrats Go Wild. It's the movie, bro. It's actually the movie. The movie was really good. I don't remember if it was good or not, actually. I did watch it a long time ago as a child. I watched that movie and the other Rugrats movie. I don't remember what it was called. They were like... fuck, I don't remember what that fucking movie was. But yeah, I've watched a couple of Rugrats movies, I guess, in my lifetime. And I remember Rugrats Go Wild. Rugrats Go Wild was okay. I actually remember there was a game, like not this game, but like there was like a PC game of Rugrats Go Wild, and I remember that. And I might try to find that and play it. I saw the blue crab, he's probably gonna go away before I can hit him. God, dude. Oh my god, throw the damn... I wish he would spawn close to you so I don't have to like... Cause like running around in this map is really bad. Like it's not enjoyable. Where is he? He's over there. I missed. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Don't know where he is, though. CGI Rugrats reboot that came out last year. What the hell are you talking about? That sounds kind of not good. I turned 7 watching Rugrats Go Wild. Still regret it. I don't think the movie was that bad. I don't remember if it was bad or not, but I don't think it was that bad. I don't remember it being, like, awful to watch, I guess. Watching it now would probably just be like, okay, that was a movie. But I don't really have, like, any kind of interest in Rugrats or the Wild Thornberrys. I watched Rugrats a lot more than the Wild Thornberrys, but even still, I watched Rugrats kind of. Oh my god, I hate this. Can I please just kill this fucking thing? I'm ending the timer right now. That's the end of the game. Maybe you end the timer after you, like, get the dude, after you kill him. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I beat the game. Wow. In 28 minutes. I don't know, I never really had an issue with the Rugrats, but the show was definitely weird. I know that there are a lot of people who didn't like the show because it was just weird and it looked kind of gross. And they would be right. It did look kind of gross. But I didn't really mind it that much. I was kind of indifferent with it, I guess. Because I was just, at the time, that was just the style of, like, Nick shows, cartoons, because it was made by the same fucking people. So I guess I got used to it. There was a show called As Told by Ginger, who I think it was also made by the same, like, people, the artists. And, I actually liked that show. That show I thought was okay. But I think that was, like, one of the last, like, Nick shows in that style, because I guess after a while those guys stopped making art for them. Rocko's Modern Life was a good one, yeah. Yeah, that's probably like the only old show that I really liked, or at least enjoyed enjoyed enough that I'd be like I'd want to watch it. But it was also before my time, so I didn't really get a chance to watch it that much. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, now you can play as either Tommy or whatever the hell her name is, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be honest, Ren and Stimpy, if I watched it now, I don't even know, cause like, I don't dislike Ren and Stimpy. I just don't think it was appropriate as a kid's show, to be honest. Like, just make that shit an adult show. And even still, I thought the show was kind of whatever. Like, some people praise that show. I don't think it was as good as people claim it to be, but that's just my opinion. And, you know, my opinions are probably worse than everyone else's. So, I have nothing wrong with Ren and Stimpy. I think it's fine as a show, but I don't know. There are definitely better shows, cartoons. But, you know, a lot of people like that, the weirdness of it and the crazy style of it. And that's one thing I did like about it. I thought it was a very interesting style. But I also didn't think it was that good for kids to watch, so I didn't really do that. I guess I could do another run. I don't know why the number says 2, because I only did 1 run, but whatever. Can I look at my times? I also liked, I mean, the style was really cool. I liked the expressions and stuff with the characters. I really liked that. And I honestly wish there was more like that in cartoons, which is, I don't know, I feel like a lot of new cartoons nowadays just don't have that same feel to it. But, I don't know, I guess the vibe of the show itself was just really weird to me. But again, that show was also before my time, so I didn't really have a chance to watch it that much either. Also, it's funny that you said that your mom didn't really like you watching that. My mom... So my mom, she didn't let us watch, she didn't let us watch anything on Cartoon Network until we were older. And she also did not let us watch Caillou, because she thought Caillou was a bad influence. And I think, you know what, she's right, that show's awful. She was fucking right. Caillou's the most annoying child ever. Become a moderator just to get your runs on that site. I mean, honestly, true. I'd be a moderator so I can, if people want to run this game, they won't be like, man, the moderators are fucking dead. You know, Caillou was awful, dude. I don't even know why that show existed. Hang on, I'm getting like sidetracked. I'm trying to open my times. It doesn't tell me what my attempts are. That's cool. Well, never mind. I don't know how to speedrun. I haven't done this in like a week. Well, no more than a week. It's been a few months since I've speedrun anything. Well, it doesn't matter. Can I save this? Okay. I'll probably make actual splits for this game too. Although it's literally less than 30 minutes, so I have a feeling there's not really a need for me to. I don't know. Anyway, let's do another run. Why not? Make sure this is still okay. For us, my sister and I kind of tend to just watch the same channels. Like, we mostly only watch Disney and Nickelodeon. And then I wish that we were allowed to watch Cartoon Network, because there were probably a lot of Cartoon Network stuff that I would have liked, like, back then. I did end up watching Cartoon Network a little bit. Like, I was able to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy a little bit, and some other stuff like Camp Lazlo. I like Camp Lazlo. That's like a guilty pleasure of mine, but I actually really enjoyed that show. I like the characters and stuff. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, I watched stuff like that, so it was like late 2000s, more mid 2000s actually, when I was able to watch Cartoon Network. Oh, I'm being dumb. Whoops. But yeah, we tend to just watch the same stuff, and honestly, after a while, Nick was able to produce some pretty good stuff, and I think Disney was a lot better back then than it is now. I really enjoyed watching Disney shows back then. A lot of the live action stuff was actually pretty decent to watch. And then it got worse. A lot of Cartoon Network scared you? I'm not paying attention. Wait. Oh my god, okay, that monkey's in a really fucking bad spot. Like, come on, dude. Hang on, I'll read chat in a sec. I'm getting annoyed by these monkeys. Oh, he's gone. He fell down. Monkey, I hate this fucking level, dude. I think I hate every level in this game, honestly. In fact, I think I just don't like this game. I don't know why I'm playing this. Okay. A lot of Cartoon Network scared you. Having been a small child in the mid 2000s, the channel went through a distinct phase. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I also watched Codename Kids Next Door. I like that show too a lot, actually. I didn't watch Billy and Mandy a lot, even though I also would have loved that show. Billy and Mandy, The Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy is a very good show in my opinion. I think that was a good one. I think I'm missing one, but I can't remember. Boomerang was also pretty good. I didn't watch Boomerang too often though. Flapjack? Flapjack was one of the, oh my god. I'm restarting the run. Flapjack, I didn't love that show. I thought it was, I kind of thought the main character was kind of annoying, but I like the other characters. I really like the whale. I don't remember what her name is, but I like the whale. She was cool. Toonami and Samurai Jack. Oh man, Toonami. I heard Toonami was really, really good. I don't know if Toonami still exists anymore, or if it's as good, but yeah, Toonami was great. I didn't watch a lot of Samurai Jack, but that's another show that I probably would have enjoyed. Sailor Moon. That's something I'm not like a huge anime person, but Sailor Moon's something I probably enjoy. Yeah, Toonami's dead now. I thought so. There was one thing on Cartoon Network that I watched on Adult Swim. I think it was a cartoon. I think it was Adult Swim. I'm gonna look this up actually, because I don't remember. What was that show called? Space Dandy? Was that it? Space Dandy. I remember watching that. Was that Adult Swim or what? What was that? Was that Toonami still, or was that Adult Swim? I don't remember. Either way, I remember watching that show. I don't know if that show was good or not, but I enjoyed it. I was like in my early teens, I think, when I started watching that. It says 2013, so yeah. It only had one season. Every day I'd have breakfast at Tom and Jerry. Top Cat. I watched Top Cat. I also watched Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes. Space Dandy was Toonami? Yeah. I remember watching Space Dandy. I guess that show didn't last very long, but I did like it. I'd probably watch it again. I'd watch it again to know if it was good or not. Because I was like 13 or something when I saw it, so I don't know. I wouldn't know if it was good or not at that age. But I remember. I also watched. Let me get this going again. I also watched the Garfield show, Garfield and Friends. That's a really old cartoon with like Garfield characters. I remember watching that. I was really young though. Like I was still living at my first house. I was like 4 or 3. And I remember watching that show and I really enjoyed that. And I actually watched that show again when I was older, like a few years ago. And I enjoyed it still. I don't know, I guess I just like Garfield. Garfield is an enjoyable character for me. Oh my god, Sonic X. 4Kids was really weird because you had like Sonic X on there. Was One Piece on there too? Naruto was on there, I think. 4Kids had some crazy shit. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. That was also the thing about newspapers. Like I would actually just grab the newspapers and read the comics. I remember seeing there are a lot of comics I just don't remember the names of, but Garfield was definitely one of them. I didn't see Calvin and Hobbes on in newspapers, but I did have a Calvin and Hobbes book. I still have it, but it's torn to shit. Like it's really torn up. It's a really old book that I have. I was like either 5 or 6 when I got that book. Studio GBA? I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about anime, so if you tell me an anime show, 9 times out of 10 I'm not gonna know what it is. Like the only anime that I've watched fully was Lucky Star, and I was like 14 or 15. So no idea. My Neighbor Totoro, Castle in the Skies, Kiki's Delivery Service. What is this? It sounds crazy, but maybe I'll have to look into it. Oh my god, I did not. I'm just gonna kill myself, dude. No, I'm restarting. This is literally 2 minutes in. The only reason why I feel like the stream is taking forever is because I'm not playing the game and I'm just talking. There was another movie I watched actually. I don't know what it was. I don't remember what it was called. I was watching it. I was in like a book club in high school, and I remember it was like a witch girl, and there was also a cat, a talking cat, I think. But yeah, there was like a witch girl, and she would talk to her cat about shit. I don't remember what that movie was called, but one of the girls there fucking played that shit, and we were all like, I guess we're watching this movie. The problem with me is I would love to get into shows, like not just like shows like, you know, anime stuff too. I would love to get into that. I'd love to watch more movies, but I guess I have the attention span of like a rock, so I have a hard time watching stuff now. Like nowadays I can only really I'll I can watch like streams and I can listen to stuff, but watching things is kind of difficult for me. Like watching series and shows. Like, I just have a very hard time watching anything nowadays. It was easier as a kid because, you know, that was like the only thing you really had. Like even, actually no, because I had a PC when I was younger. I've had a PC like almost all my life. But even still, it was like, you know what, there would be times where I'd be like, you know what, I want to just sit down on my couch and watch TV. Like I'd feel like that as a kid. I don't know why it was easier to do that as a kid than it is now. But I guess nowadays it's just because nothing's good on TV. Like TV kind of sucks now. TV's gotten worse and worse, and I think the internet is to blame for that partially. Because also everything is just on TV now, or on the internet now. Sabrina and the Teenage Witch? No, I'm not I'm not talking about that shit. It was an actual fucking I swear to God, it was about a witch, and I remember a talking cat. I don't remember. Maybe the witch. I can't remember. I think the witch was like a normal girl, and then she turned into a witch. I don't remember. All I know is there was a talking cat in that anime, and then there was like the main character was like a witch or something. I remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch. By the way, I remember that show. That show. The only thing good about that show was that cat. The rest of that show, I don't remember it being that interesting. I don't know why I'm collecting this shit. Maybe I should talk. I think talking to the twins first is better than talking to Spike. Kiki's delivery service? Ah, I'll have to look into it, I guess. I would just like do it now, but I can't really in the middle of this run. If I fuck up or something, I'll just look it up. Now I'm curious and I want to know. I don't really want to start over though. I don't want to go through that minigame again. Anime ghost stories? Don't think I've heard of that. Ghost stories. Nope. But then again, I don't really know like anime at all, so. Damn, the boots are not here. Sometimes boots could be over here too. I'm in the wrong area, I think. But yeah, I know there's some really, really good anime movies and shows. Oh my god, if those boots are on the other side of the fucking map, I'm gonna restart. They most certainly are. I'm gonna check anyway, though. I know they are, but I'm gonna check anyway. Yeah, okay. That's the annoying thing about this game is the RNG part. But this is probably the worst part when it comes to RNG. Okay, what was it called? Kiki's delivery service? Let's see. Is this the one? This looks very familiar. It looks very familiar. I'm pretty sure this is actually it. Yeah, Kiki's Delivery Service. This was one of the fucking movies that I watched. We watched it in a book club. I don't know why I joined that book club. I think I just wanted stuff to do and I wanted people to hang out with. And then we started watching anime. And I realized this probably isn't for me. But I do remember this. I didn't hate this. This was okay. If I remember correctly. Yeah, this was definitely the thing that I watched though. Maybe I'll watch it again, I don't know. I think the 28-minute run is pretty solid, probably, but I also died during the final level, so I'm sure it can be better. I'll try to do one more run. I'll just try to get this run done. What time is it? Is it 5? It's almost 5. It's actually not quite 5 yet. I'm gonna win this time. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm also gonna get the best RNG ever. Actually, the first run that I did had really good RNG with those boots. I just went the wrong direction. I still can't believe that I'm doing this right now, by the way. But whatever. At some point, I'm gonna find a good path for this part. By the way, it's kind of weird. You were in a Japanese class as a freshman? Oh boy. Sounds kind of interesting. That was like the only extracurricular kind of class I joined, by the way. I really hated school. After a while, I just stopped going. So... School, I still don't like school. I still think that school is like shit. And I know that's it's like such a child thing to say, but I really think that school is not really good for kids. Maybe as they get older, it's not as bad, but like being like 5 years old and having to wake up at 5 in the morning every day and being stuck there for 9 hours, that ain't it, chief. I think anime is fine. In fact, I quite like the style of some anime, so like I don't really have a problem with it. I just can't watch stuff, like just stuff in general, and it kind of sucks. Okay, I like anime. Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say I like anime because I haven't really watched anime, but like I guess what I mean is I don't have a problem with it. What I kind of wish like is I wish there was like more diversity, not just with anime but with just cartoons in general. Cause it's like you either got your anime or your Western cartoons. That's what it feels like sometimes anyway. I know there's some like really crazy looking animes in like I don't know Canada or some shit, or in France or whatever, but I just wish that there was a little bit more. It's like something a little out of the ordinary, I guess. But the thing is, when you see something that's out of the ordinary, it becomes mainstream, and then people copy off of it, and it's like it's not unique anymore, and then it kind of sucks again. So, Spanish or Japanese, easy choice. School, yeah, school is miserable here, but school in Japan is the best years of their lives. So I bet it fucking is. America sucks for no reason. Really, no reasons. Where's this last fucking fish? There it is. Basic math and English is essential, but past 5th grade, the crap you learn is Jeopardy, basically. And the first 5 years, the first five grades were the best for me. Everything else after that, 6th grade and beyond that, sucked, and I hated it. Oh my god. Did I not? Oh my god, I forgot I restarted the game, so I have to play with these controls. I'm not pausing the game to switch to the controls. Oh my god, I really don't like playing with these types of controls, but I'll try. I forgot to change the controls, the control type before I started my run. It's a very bad thing. Like, I'll have to remember that whenever I restart the game. Oh boy, this is kind of annoying. Fortunately, these times are this part, like when you reach the boss part, it's like a fixed time, so it doesn't matter if you fuck up. I don't get why high school is focused on the same stuff they taught you in 2nd grade when I'd rather learn to be. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem that I have with like middle school and high school. At that point, it's like instead of teaching us stuff that we don't need to know, depending on what our career is, let us pick what our classes are. And also, don't make me go to school for 9 fucking hours. Because there's literally no fucking point in that. I think that's the biggest gripe that I have, is it's 9 hours. Nobody wants to sit there for 9 hours doing shit they don't want to do. No wonder people don't want to go to school. It's like crazy, like, wow, you're getting mad at a child for not wanting to go to school when it's literally fucking torture. Oh, you know what? Parents pissed me off. And just some teachers in general pissed me off. I think adults just piss me off. I know I am one, but not really. Yeah, I don't know about the changing my controls thing. I'm probably just gonna quit runs, like quit in-game, because that's gonna be a lot better for me than just restarting my runs. This is not going very fast. I'll just hit them the old-fashioned way. I'm trying to save my goofball. This is slower than the last run, unfortunately. I'm really upset because that last one was actually pretty good, but I died. And I think I lost a lot of time doing that. So, I mean, I didn't really expect to do that great with just, you know, randomly playing this game, but I did kind of hope that I didn't die at least. Please hit him, okay. I don't know why I'm playing this game. I really should be playing Spyro. I haven't played that game. I've been practicing that game for a while now at this point. Like, I'm ready to do a run for it. I just haven't been able to fucking play it. Yeah, like, man, waking up is already bad enough, but having to sit there for 9 hours is just ass. Oh my god, I hate this fucking boss, dude. I almost just fell off and killed myself, but I don't want to do that. It feels like school appeals to academically stupid people because they almost have to be. The funny thing is, people are still stupid even going to school. So it's like, why even, what's the point of even finishing it, dude? I don't know. I mean, yeah, you learn some general stuff, and you learn some valuable things in school, but for the most part, it's just, I just don't even think it's worth it for kids. Like, I just wish that the school system was better for kids, and maybe even for teachers too. Like, I wonder if they even get paid enough for that kind of shit. I bet some of them don't. Like, I'm feeling it for the teachers too. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, where's Debbie? There she is. Like, I wouldn't mind school that much if I was studying stuff that I actually cared about. I wouldn't even mind if I was forced to have like at least like 1 or 2 classes that I needed to do, like, I don't know, math and reading or writing, whatever you want to call it. Because I didn't really mind writing. I think writing is actually something that I enjoy to do, and I never really cared. I didn't really dislike math either. So, but like, I hated history class because I don't really care about this world. Something I didn't like. I didn't really like biology. I didn't really care about it, to be honest. Like, I thought some of the stuff was interesting, but it doesn't apply to me. I'm an artist, so I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I think math in general is just a life skill that you need to know how to do. So math was fine, and you know, writing is something that's useful for me as an artist. So those 2 are fine. Those 2 can stay. But biology, chemistry, history, that shit can go. I'm tired of all of these E's. I think the main thing, I probably shouldn't be reading chat while I'm doing this. I really want to get past this part. This part is kind of shit. The main thing that made me hate your school was the lack of reward. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You're not really getting anything out of school. Oh wow, you get a fucking degree. Now jobs will hire you, maybe. That's another problem that I have, is the way jobs work, but I'm not gonna get into that. This is not the stream for that. The point, wait, for me, when it came to education, I felt like the passion in the system was already long dead. Oh yeah. Points and letters grades is not a reward to me because I can't do anything without it outside of school. The point got brought up to young me a lot. If you can't do school, how would you do a job? I mean, yeah, literally people work because they want to get paid. And honestly, most jobs, you don't even really need any knowledge from school to do a job properly. That's the thing that pisses me off, but you know. I needed the keys for this part too. I should have talked to, I think this is fine actually. I'm going to Angelica. Going to Angelica is a lot better, because the keys might be there. Oh, fucking turtle. The keys are not here. Are they? Yes, they are! Hell yeah. Alright, Angelica, are you ready? I'm ready. Ready for this slow-ass fucking mashing the button. Okay. It's like 2 seconds. It's longer than 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. So we're gonna have to put a timer on that. On the purple ball cooldown. We're gonna have to analyze this shit. We're gonna have to know how many frames it is exactly. Like, how many frames is that cooldown? Yeah, it is an easy rant topic. It really is. Like, I think I share that opinion that school kind of sucks. I don't know if there's any fucking person on the planet that thinks school is actually, like, enjoyable. Unless you were at, like, a reasonable school, maybe. But even then you have to think to yourself, yeah, this does feel like a waste of time sometimes. Oh, I'm out of fucking shit. What the hell? I'm not paying attention. Oh my god, I need to find more. I'm glad that getting hit doesn't really slow you down. It's very nice, because you're gonna get hit a lot in this. Oh my god, I missed. That's not good. I shouldn't be going up here. This is kind of a waste of time. I mean, I shouldn't say that you shouldn't like school. I mean, even I enjoyed school when I was younger. It just got worse as I grew up. And there was something that I did like about school. I actually was in a band, and I enjoyed band. That was something I liked. But I think the principle of school in general is just flawed and also not very good. Like, more ways to stimulate a child, all for that. schools that encourage people to do extracurricular, I enjoy that. I'm all for that. But just a school that just forces you to be in a fucking class, I missed again, dude. And doing stuff that you don't really need to do in life to get by, that's what I have a problem with. And that's what you kind of think about when you think of school a lot of the time. You don't really think of it as like a fun experience, like a once in a lifetime experience that you go through. Like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to go to school anymore. It kind of sucks. Like, no. I think a lot of people are really happy to finish school because they don't have to deal with that same repetitiveness. Please don't go. Oh my god, no, he's gonna go down. Go up. Okay. He's moving too fast. Shit. Couldn't shoot the damn ball. There we go. These hitboxes are really bad. He needs one more hit. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that sucked. Yeah, I've also heard that Japan is not as bad when it comes to, shit. I'm wasting time doing this. I hate how that menu controls. I heard that Japan is not as bad when it comes to stuff like that, and I wouldn't disagree. I probably agree with it. I forgot that I didn't change the controls. Oh my god, this is awful. I have to play with this. I have to play with this. Down. Up. This is really bad. I'm gonna have to remember to do this when I do the inner tube level. This is really bad. I really don't want to pause the game, but I might need to. So it's kind of unplayable. Jesus Christ. I've already forgotten how to fucking play the game. Wow. I got this time. I don't care if this run is bad or not. I'm just gonna finish it and probably go to bed because I'm tired. I'll have to. I guess I'll highlight this part of the stream so I don't have to cut the video because I don't really like doing editing. I'm lazy. I'll re-chat in a second. I'm kind of you know, having a hard time doing this part because this part sucks. Go up. Okay. Yeah, no, I after a while, I literally just stopped going to school. Like, I just didn't show up. I really didn't care. Like, fuck skipping, I just didn't go. I mean, there would be times where I would skip class. But, like, I just didn't go to school. Like, I hated it that much. Online school wasn't really much better, to be honest, but, like, I don't know. It was convenient, I guess. I was about to fast teleport, but I can't fast teleport if I haven't seen the character yet. So I can't really do that. 15 minutes. I think that this is worse than my last run, but I don't remember. It most definitely is, but whatever. Maybe I'll save time if I don't die on the last level. But I have to get through this part quickly. And I am basically out of purple balls, so. Why didn't you throw? Why were there 3 of them on top of each other? Jesus Christ. I threw that the wrong direction. I'm out of balls again. God damn it. Oh, throw the thing! Okay. Please don't hit me. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Kinda fucked up. Do a thing, okay. I'm kind of focusing, actually. So I'm like, not really reading chat right now. Oh my god, that bug is in a really annoying spot. I couldn't even hit him. I'm gonna have to get that last bug. I don't know where he is. What? I missed? I think I missed again. Oh, I got him. Hell yeah. Where is this last bug? He just didn't spawn. fuck? Is it bugged? Is it broken? It better not be. Should I just stay on like the edge? Like, oh, there he is. Why he takes along the spot? And I missed. Wonderful. I got bad bug RNG. No way. I didn't even know these guys were tied to RNG. I thought they just appeared. Oh, I fucking hit him. Let's go. There's probably a fast way to do this boss, but the timing is kind of tight. My dad wanted to go to clown school. Oh man. To be a professional clown. Are you for real? Like, honestly, I mean, nowadays they probably don't make as much money, but I bet clowns made some pretty decent money. But nowadays they probably don't. COVID's probably one of the reasons, but also nobody cares about clowns. No, I'm sure that there are clown. I can't think of any clown schools, but I'm sure that they existed. I mean, there's schools for a lot of different things that teach you specific stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was actually like a real thing. So I've heard some really weird like clown stories though. Like there was this one story where this clown like saved this lady because she was getting like robbed or something, and he put her in like his clown car and saved her life or whatever. It was really funny. I missed it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's another reason why people don't like clowns, is because like people just think they're scary or creepy, and that probably didn't do very well with how clowns like make money. Which I think is kind of dumb, to be honest, because I think clowns are fine. Like, they're not really even scary to me. I don't think they're scary. But yeah, people have a bad stigma around clowns. I don't know why. I think it's because of the media ruining them. Which is kind of dumb, but it'd be like that. Alright, Darwin, let's do this. Why did it spawn me on the fucking whirlpool? Why is this game like this? Good god. I'm gonna fucking scream, dude. Jesus Christ. I'm getting kind of annoyed by this game now. I'm sorry, guys. I don't usually get frustrated on stream, but we're getting tight. We're getting close. Ooh, we're getting close. I've scratched my face, but I don't want to get off. I don't want to move my hands off the. Okay. I'm not even going for that one. That one's a bitch. Oh, I missed that one. Wonderful. This might be this is definitely faster than the other one that I did, though, the first one. I was doing really bad on this part. So, this is why I need to make splits, though, so I can know how fast I'm doing on a certain part, if I'm going to take this game seriously, which I may or may not. Okay, I have to remember the shortcuts. There's a shortcut down here. I'm gonna go for it. I did it. The shortcut sucked. It's actually not even a good shortcut. It's safer to do it, to go the top route. I missed that shortcut, but that's fine. Go! We had a clown do a school assembly for us here in Vegas. He murdered himself for us. Well, he murdered himself on a lunch table while a unicycle and scared all the kids. Amazing. Vertically sitting. I'm trying like having a hard time reading. Also, hi Sean. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I've been okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm playing Rugrats Go Wild at 5 in the morning, so you can decide if I'm doing good or not, I guess. But I guess I'm fine. I'm wrong with good. Yeah, I'm trying to hang in there, I guess. Try not to let this game fucking kill my brain. We're almost done with the run, at least. But this is slower than my previous run, definitely. Which was my first run, by the way. That run is probably going to be faster than this one, but we'll see. If I don't die on the last level, then this might be faster. We'll see. I really fucked up because I forgot to change the controls, so that wasn't very good. If I feel like it, though, I'll probably play this game. This is probably one of those games that I'll just run just because I have nothing better to do. Honestly. Because this is a very fast game, and it's like, I guess I could play it. hate running into those. Like, they're just there. Like, there's like, it's like impossible to even avoid it. Or trying to avoid it, you just waste more time avoiding it. Like, Jesus fuck, I hate this game. I should show you guys the rhino, but I kind of don't want to die. Or hippo, not rhino, sorry. That's how you feel by that's how you feel with Dead by Daylight. I can imagine that's one of those games. Like, you just put it on because you got nothing better to do. Sometimes I feel like that with Brawlhalla too. It's just like, man, I guess I'll play Brawlhalla. But I haven't touched that game in a minute, so. I kind of want you guys to see the hippo. Come on. There it is. He's kind of fat, actually. What direction does he go? Oh, he goes the long way. Yeah, the hippo. Oh my god, he's fat and he's fast. Jesus Christ. Hippos are actually really fast in real life. How's my art been? I picked it up actually not too long ago. I drew something the other day, and that was kind of nice actually. It was a little small, but it wasn't like... It was big enough for it to take me at least 3 hours, so... A little longer than 3 hours. Yeah, it was about 3 hours actually. So, it was alright. So I enjoy drawing again because I haven't really been doing art much lately. I've been busy, and I got tired of it after I finished my commissions, so... I was just like, I'm taking like a indefinite break. Please hit him. Awesome. I want crabs over here. I almost said cows. Like, yeah, these guys are cows. There's 2 left. This is really fast. Okay. Hang on, I'll read chat in a sec. I really need to focus. No! What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Why did that happen? It's like I slipped and fell. Like, what the fuck? That was so good, too. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna, like, cry. God. Why did you not get hit? I hate it. I hate this level. The game is going to fucking kill me. Please die. Thank you. Please die. Thank you. Oh my god. Why did he stop? I wasn't gonna hit him anyway. Bitch. I'm getting frustrated. Like, I'm getting increasingly frustrated with this game. I don't know if I can play this game on like a regular basis. Probably like want to cry, or scream, or vomit. One of those 3 things. He's going away. Oh no, he didn't. He actually stayed. Thank you. Where is he? You know, fun fact, I've actually lost once because Nigel got hit too many times. It's kind of rare that that happens because usually you should be fast enough to just kill shit, but it has happened to me once. Can you not do that? Okay, bye. Where is he? I can't hit him from here, that's kind of annoying. This might still be faster than my other run if I don't die again. Jesus Christ, I really can't die again. Last run we did was 28. Please die, or get hit at least. Thank you. Of course I missed. What the hell, dude? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, I did it. What's the end of timer? I forget. The fuck is this is this AliExpress ass game? What? Also, hi City. I'm speedrunning Rugrats Go Wild because I hate myself, and I saw that this game had no runs on speedrun.com, and I figured I'd just run through it a couple of times. Hey guys, I actually beat my first time, which was cool, I guess. I beat it by 2 minutes. Frustration in gaming leads to one of 2 things: stubborn victory or brutal defeat. Yeah, one of those 2 things are gonna, either make or break me playing this game, like, seriously. Should I do another run? Do you guys think I should do one more run? Cause that run kind of frustrated me. Like, god damn it, dude. That bald kid is scary. Yeah, that bald kid is pretty scary. Tommy's kind of the stuff of nightmares. I'll do one more run if you guys want me to. What the fuck is that? No, can you guys hear that? I think that might be another dumpster truck. We're born bald, and when we're old, we're dead bald. Yeah, you know what? When you think about it, you grow up without any hair, and you also die without hair. It's just kind of how it is. Actually, maybe I could practice instead of doing another run. But I don't know what I'd really need to practice in this game, because I kind of know how to play the game. It's just certain parts of it are really annoying. And also, I think replaying the levels makes the stages harder. And again, why would you ever replay a stage? Oh, by the way, I actually want to do something that's really funny. Hold on. I want to show you guys something that's kind of funny. Do you have music to another run? Maybe. I was thinking of playing music during this, but I figured like the runs are going to be so short, it's like, I don't need to. Anyway, I want to show you guys something funny. First of all, I'll show you the dialogue that happens when I pick these up. There's also extra dialogue too if you talk to Chucky Whip before you pick up all the purple balls, but nobody cares. Cause you need 20 to continue with the game. I don't know what to play though, that's another problem. It's like, what music could I vibe to with this game, dude? I don't know. This is just such a weird game to play. Why have one gray hair on my arm, waiting for the dementia? True. Okay, so the funny thing about this game, if you lose too many times, I think the game will just let you win. Hang on. Chiptunes other games? Oh, maybe I could play Sonic Advanced music. I'm gonna just speed this up so I can die a few times. To test if this theory is actually true or if it was like a crazy, a crazy fever dream that I'm having. Okay, maybe not. I thought if you died too many times, the game would just let you win, but I don't remember now. I swear to God, I thought that was a thing. Oh my God, maybe I'm just misremembering. Well, never mind, I guess. I guess that was never a thing. Okay, well. That'd be really funny though if the game was just pitied you and you were like, you know what, you're doing so bad, we might as well just let you win. Here, let me pull up Winamp. See if I can play a song. I don't have the thing on so you guys can't hear anything. I could play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because I have that on too. Oh my God, this is gonna be loud. Jesus. I forgot to turn the volume down. Uh-oh, Winamp, please don't crash on me. Oh my God, I don't want you to crash on me right now. It'd be really annoying. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna restart the game. I'm also gonna do this preemptively so I don't forget. I'm gonna change the controls. Where's Sonic Advance? Sonic Advance? There it is. Here, I'll unmute the music so you guys can hear it. Can I actually play this game without audio? I can. That's awesome. Well, we'll do that. And I'll do a run with music, I guess. Let me know if the music is too loud or quiet. I gotta pull up chat again. Where'd chat go? I can't live without chat. Yeah, Winamp is super OG. I actually started using Winamp recently, because I used something else. I used XMplay before I used Winamp, but Winamp had a little bit more features that I liked, so I started using that instead. Anyway, I'm gonna start the run. This is gonna be the last run that I do, and I'm not restarting either. Unless something really bad happens, or I don't know, or something. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, when should I stop the timer? I'm gonna assume I should stop the timer as soon as I kill the blue crab. I'm gonna do that this time. I'll be needing to pay attention, though, to how much he's damaged, but yeah. I don't know what songs I'm gonna play. I just have this shit on shuffle, so you might get repeat songs. I don't know. I can't look at chat, by the way. Chat is behind another window. I could just put this on my other monitor. I don't know why I didn't do that. It's kind of easier to read it from read it like this though on speedrunning. So. Can I just wait for these two things to respawn? Oh no, I have to actually go off screen. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, have a good night, Sean. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll try to stream a little bit more, but I really haven't been live much. I just kind of haven't really felt like it. I also haven't really been playing games I can stream. Because I don't really want to stream Final Fantasy on a regular basis, because that game... I can't really stream that game. We're gonna miss the 90s, yeah. I'm gonna die. Oh, thank fucking god. Jesus, I almost died. I wasn't paying attention. I like how the invincibility music is playing when I almost died. It starts with a C and ends with Elysium. You could stream that. I'm not streaming that tonight. I wanna go to bed. But maybe at another point I will stream that game. I know I said I was gonna play that game anyway. So, yeah. It'll happen. I promise it'll happen. Eventually. Fuck, I didn't hit that. That hurt. Stay up for 48 hours? I did that like yesterday, or 2 days ago I think, and I don't want to do that again. Oh my god. I'm restarting the run. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah, I literally stayed up for like 24 hours a couple of days ago because I had finished some stuff and I was very happy and I just wanted to stay up and play Final Fantasy, and I was doing that for a while. So. And that was probably a mistake. I won't be distracting, but please read this. It's fine. I already ruined my run. You will be kissed by your dad on the next time. The 9th of month is Friday. Afterwards, you will buy the car of your dreams for $1,000. And exactly 3 days later, your mortgage? I don't know why I had a hard time reading that word, but your mortgage will be paid off, and you'll be called saying it happened. And 7 days after that, you will be bought a house in LA, and the mortgage got paid off because they told you did it. And you will be kissed by your crush on your next birthday, next Monday, if you share it. Oh, so I have to share this post, and those things will happen to me? I got you. It sounds like one of those chain emails from the early 2000s. Oh yeah, those are the best. Okay, life is flying in the window. Alright, let's do this again. Let's try. I promise. Yo, maybe if I were good enough, I could get sub 20 minutes. But I'm not good enough. So, I don't even think that's possible, to be honest. Unless there's some crazy skip that happens. Because cutting 6 minutes seems kind of difficult. Unless you have like the most perfect run ever, and even then it's like, how the fuck did you cut 6 minutes from this game? I don't know. Maybe. All I know is I probably vomit trying to do that. I like this song a lot. Yo, I read that wrong. If you share this post 8 times, luck and gold will come to you. If you ignore it, Chucky will appear at 3 a.m. in your room. I heard that is Chunky. I'm like, who's Chunky? Change controls? Oh shit! Fuck. Wait, yeah, I did! Oh my god, I totally did. Why did I think I didn't? Oh my god, dude. I can't be playing this game at 5 in the morning. It's almost 6 in the morning. I really need to finish this run. Okay, controls have been changed. I turned the music off. We're running now. And nothing's gonna stop me. I'm not restarting my run. I'm never sitting around ever. I don't care what happens. Anyway, I like this song a lot. I said that already, but I'm gonna say it again because I like this song. I like the music in Sonic Advanced 1 a lot. I think it's really underrated, to be honest. Everybody praises the other two games with their music, but I think this one's good. Like, it ain't no slouch. But I also haven't really played the other two games, so I guess I don't really have a real opinion, but I will at some point, because I need to play those two games. 17, 18. Oh my god, please respawn. Oh wait, what the fuck? I'm stupid. Whatever. I hate these monkeys. I think the monkeys... It's either the monkeys or the fucking inner tube, but like, oh man, one of these two things are gonna be like my... it's gonna like... It's gonna be my limit. Bro, he jumped. You can't do that. You can't just dodge like that. You have an AI? Why? This game was made in like 2 days. What you know about Sonic Battle, though? See, Sonic Battle is a game I didn't own. I think I did play it at a point, though. I never beat it, though. I didn't beat it. It was a while since I played that game, though, so I don't really have a real opinion on it. I'd like to play it again, though, for sure. And that probably will happen. This is Nutter Butters versus Oreo Dune Buggy Snow Racing! Yo, true! That reminds me of those Flash games that Eden was playing and we were watching those. Those were really fucking fun. I might do a Flash game stream at some point, because that was pretty enjoyable. Alright, talk to the twins. They better be a fish here. Hell yeah. Fuck, what's up with that fish hitbox? Kind of wasting time grabbing these purple balls. I probably don't need to. But I also hate running out of them. That really sucks. I don't really think there's any winning with that, to be honest. Alright, we're going to go left first. And pray that the shoes are here. If they're not, then well, I want to pray that they're not at the top right of the fucking thing. Oh no, this is not looking good, guys. Oh, here they are! Okay, cool. That's not too bad. Alright, go back to the twins. Can I do this really quickly? That was really fast. I like this one because you can actually do it quickly, unlike the other ones. Unfortunately. It's like super far away. I don't know why the mother cat is like purple, by the way. I don't know, maybe she's sick. Oh, you know what I didn't think to do? Fucking time travel here. Wow, I'm stupid. I just saved like 30 seconds. By the way. Maybe less than 30 seconds, but I still saved quite a bit of time by doing that. In fact, I should have, well, no, I should have did that, like, when I got the boots, too. So I'll have to remember to do that. Yeah, Sonic Advance is a good game, in my opinion. I'm kind of upset that I did not think to do that. Oh, you fucking bug. Why are you right there? Why are you right there? Get out of here. Missed. Thank you. My man just canceled my throw. What a bitch. Not in a good spot. Pumpkin Hill. Oh god. Not that Sonic. Maybe one day I'll play Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but those games, I don't know, I have a problem with those games. Oh shit, I fucked up. I always fuck up on this boss, dude. At least I hit him though. This boss is just takes a lot of patience, and I don't have that at all. So yeah, I don't know. I have like an issue with the Sonic Adventure games. Yo, Pumpkin Hill is pretty epic though. The music in those games are good. The music's always good in Sonic games, but yeah. 6 minutes? It's kind of fast. I don't think I got there that quickly before. Fast travel is so fucking good in this game, by the way. Like, I don't know why this game has fast travel, but I'm glad it does. I said this already, but like, I need to emphasize on that. Because it is kind of weird. I need to find the books. Shit. I really hate that these books are in random spots. Like, can they just be in the same fucking, like, position, please? I don't know where the last one would be. Down here? Nope. Oh, it probably is down here. God damn it, dude. Whoa! Why are the turtles here? Fuck! Okay, shut up. I went to the wrong person. You have all the trophies on PS3, including the DLC. Oh boy, you're gonna have to play it again. Yeah, that game is kinda... Oh, I don't know. Like, Sonic Adventure 1 just has so much... And it's so much of the same thing over again. That's the problem with it, for me. I mean, I like Sonic Heroes, and that game is also a lot of the same thing, but at least it's only, like, you're only doing the same thing 4 times. At least in the main story. You're still doing a lot of the same thing if you're 100%ing that game, which kind of takes forever, by the way. But just playing the base game, it's not as bad. Yeah, Sonic Adventure is painful. Why did he jump? I hate the monkeys. Where's the last one? There you are, you bastard. I'm not even gonna grab the healing. Bro! Fucking stupid ass RNG monkey. I'm getting frustrated, guys. Oh my god, I can't take this fucking game. I shouldn't be wasting time grabbing the things, but I kind of need to. Oh my god. See, I'm wasting them. If you lean back in your chair, you'll instantly drop dead into a cold slumber for exactly 45 minutes. What's your advice? I think if you're gonna lean back in your chair, do it in front of a bed. So if you fall asleep, it won't be so bad. You'll be on a bed at least. If the keys are up here, that'd be awesome. Hell yeah! I'm doing this right now. Go! Loser's powering me up. Come on! Shit. Get in the way. The intro music is pretty damn good, though. Oh, we got the menu music. I can't hear this song without thinking of the corrupted version that I did. I can't think of most of the songs that I corrupted in this game without thinking of the corrupted versions of the song. Like, corrupting has been great, but it's also ruined songs for me. It's kind of sad, but it's really funny. Maybe I should corrupt this game. I think I tried to corrupt this game actually already, and it didn't work out too well. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually try to do that again. But yeah. I need to get back into corrupting. I just kind of. Oh, I don't need to do that when you're invincible. Yeah, I do. I lied. Never mind. Okay. It's not bedtime yet. It's still chair time. Well, then don't lean in your chair. I don't know if you actually seen any of my corruption streams, Core, but yeah, I actually did that for a little bit. I was corrupting stuff, and I kind of stopped because I just didn't have the time to do it anymore. But I want to get back into it. I was corrupting some, mostly Game Boy Advance stuff, but I was corrupting some GameCube stuff as well. Where's the hippo? There he is. Alright. Now I have to do this fucking part with, Angelica. Oh boy. Oh, Angelica. Why you do this to me? I like this song quite a bit. I should corrupt this song. I kinda, when it came to corrupting the songs in that game, I kinda only corrupted the songs that I, like, enjoyed, or, like, the first level. Because I guess it was just easy to corrupt. I had planned on corrupting the rest of the game, but I just kinda stopped. It was really convenient that I was able to corrupt most of the songs through the sound test, but I got some very interesting corruptions by just playing the game normally. So I'm gonna have to do that again. Yeah, I will definitely go back to corruptions at some point. The last thing that I remember corrupting was a Game Boy Color game. Why is the name Croc 2 on Game Boy Color? I was corrupting that. That was like one of the last things I remember streaming. I also corrupted Yoshi's Island, the Game Boy version, and not the SNES version. I could corrupt the SNES version, but I actually like the Game Boy version's music a little bit more. It just sounds a little bit different and a little bit better in my opinion. Maybe it's just I'm just used to the Game Boy sound font, Game Boy Advance. Yo, nice fucking pyramid. Is that what did I even name that emote? I don't remember. Yeah, that's the people I want emote, or whatever you want to call it. I love that emote. Yeah, Yoshi's Island is a classic. That's like the OG like salt maker for me. That game. My sister and I broke Game Boys over that fucking game because it was so goddamn hard. Because I was like a completionist and I wanted to complete the levels 100% and stuff, and that game was just really difficult. I don't think I ever actually 100% that game. I got close to it, I'm sure, but I don't think I was ever able to. I did 100%. Oh, that sucks. 100% the DS game though. That game is not as hard. So I was able to 100% that one. I don't know how to do this part fast. Like, you run out of balls and it's just really annoying. Please go down. Thank you. He goes up. I wish he went to the right. That's fine. Ugh. Bye. Did you fall off your chair? Is it sleeping time? Oh, I can't use the teleport, unfortunately. But it's cool. We're kind of right there. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I really need to finish this game. Probably do a highlight before I go to bed, and then I'll see if I can download the video and then I'll upload it to YouTube. So I can, maybe I don't even need to upload it to YouTube. I think that the VOD might be enough, but I kinda wanna upload it to YouTube anyway. Okay, so I have to remember that I'm like out of balls basically. Rip Cherry. I guess Sarge kind of died. That's fine. Fuck these bugs, dude. Starting with the banana. Yeah. Shit. That was a banana shot right there. Oh, that was not a good throw. Grab it. Getting annoying. on. Getting hit kind of sucks. Okay, now there's only alligators left. Alright. I'm gonna use this to farm more things. There was another game that I played on the Game Boy for a short amount of time. It was a Wild Thornberry game. And that game sucked. A lot. It was a little, I remember it being like difficult or something. And the song music is kind of helping me out a little bit. It's helping me like, not get mad. It's pretty good. Why is she so tall? I like playing as Tommy because he's shorter. Jesus. Hit one of them. Please hit him, please, please, please! No! Fuck! God, this part sucks. I feel like I could vomit at any second. This is bad. I need to end this stream. I get sick when I stay up for too long. Like a child. Oh my god. Good to my fan. It's getting kind of hot in here too. Might help. You guys are gonna hear my fan, but whatever. Oh, I zoned out. Damn it. Oh, why did you do that? This is the credits music, by the way. I'm gonna die. That's probably for the best. Yeah, fan is chill. For real. Oh, grab the thing. Okay, cool. I don't really need help for the next minigame though, at least. But I'll grab some anyway. Just because I can, I guess. Alright. Back to Darwin. Keep pressing the A button instead of the B button. It's really annoying that you have to... Alright. Let's do it. I don't like that this spawns you in a random spot either. Oh, we're going backwards this time. We're not going forward. We're going the opposite way. I forgot that it does that to you sometimes. Like it'll just switch up. It'll just be like, oh, you're not doing this course the right way. You're doing it the other direction. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why this game is so random. Oh shit. I don't even know why I bothered trying to hit that. You know, this is actually pretty fast. I missed that. That kind of sucks, but it's okay. I lost a little bit of time missing that, but it's still going pretty fast. There's a tsunami. Uh-oh. That is really bad. Jesus. The tsunami can take shortcuts, by the way. Some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Oh my god. It'd be better if I didn't even take the shortcuts. This is getting risky. Go! Go! Oh! I think I just took one right there. It did. Go, 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 go. Alright. Gotta help Nido Strawberry, oh my god. I missed that purple thing, that kind of sucks. Quickly go to Debbie. I almost went to Spike by accident. Oh, come on. We're doing this course backwards too, but I think we've already done this course backwards before. I don't remember. Oh my god, these guys are really annoying. There's no way you can get rid of them either. At least with the other two, like, car or vehicle minigames, you can shoot purple balls at things, but you can't shoot these guys. So you just have to live with them. It's pretty annoying. I managed though. Oh come on, I didn't even touch that. Oh dude. Okay. This is a nice song. Go! I think I'm behind, but I can't quite tell if I'm behind on time right now. We'll see, I suppose. If I don't die on this last level, then it'll be okay. Oh, I fucked up. That's fine. I seem to die every time when I do this last boss. It's kind of hard not to die though, to be honest. Because of how it's fucking laid out. Which is not good game design, by the way. I guess I wouldn't know. I've never read a game before, but I don't think that's a good game design. I don't want that. I don't want that kind of shit in my video game. This is some nice music, though. This is the casino land. The second level of it. I don't remember what the level is called, but yeah, like a casino themed world. I feel like there's always like a casino themed world in like a Sonic game, though. Okay. Or like a carnival. I can't quite remember. I'm gonna do that. I missed. I don't want to make this jump if that dude is fucking... I need to be careful with how I jump. Like, these crabs just kind of throw, like, whatever. Like, they're not even aiming for shit. And they just kind of hit you. It's kind of dumb. There's a crab over there, somewhere. A lot of these under me. Thank you. Oh, fuck! I slipped again, bro. I almost fell. Because I slipped. Jesus Christ. Die. Thank you. Okay. Now I gotta do the big ass crab. Of course I didn't hit him. Oh my god. Okay. There he is. Now I remind myself I'm gonna end the I'm gonna cut the timer as soon as he dies. I'm not throwing immediately, by the way, because if I throw too early, he'll just hide again. So you don't want to throw too early. I'm not tossing the right direction. Oh, he teleported. Yeah, fuck this blue crab. I cannot wait to kill him. I don't like that he's up there. 2 more hits, I think. I don't know where he is. Can you spawn in a reasonable spot, please? Got him. Did it. You know what, actually, you know what, 2 minutes, or 20 minutes, sub 20 might actually be possible with this game. Because that was actually really fast. And I cut 2 minutes, somehow. How am I cutting so much time? Oh, you know why? It's because I was teleporting this time, instead of running around. Ugh, finally. 23 minutes. There you go. Easy world record. I'm so good at this game. I don't know why the final boss music is playing. Hang on. I need to play an appropriate song for this. Oh. Where's the menu music? Not that menu music, the other one. Yeah, this is a good one. No doubt, easy, yeah, easily. And yeah, the fast travel really helps. That speedrun that I saw on YouTube, I don't think they were using fast travel, but I'm not sure. I didn't really watch it too much, so I'll have to rewatch that. But yeah, if anybody wants to speedrun this game, fast travel. It's a good idea. And also, fuck the stupid ass crabs. They suck. Easily the worst part of this game. That inner tube level is not even that bad in comparison, because at least it's not that easy to die on that level. Yeah, whenever you redo a level, it's like a harder version of it. It's really weird. I don't know why. Like, they did that as if this game would have any sort of replayability. Even though this game is literally like 30 minutes long. Like, I don't know why would it. Well, anyway, I think I've basically had it with this game. I think I'm done playing this game. Probably forever, but we'll see. Depends. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. I guess I'll upload I'll upload this run and the other run. Although usually I like to upload runs with like the music turned on, but this is fine, I don't really care. Hopefully it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here and get some sleep, 'cause I'm tired. But yeah, I'll try to stream again. Next time I stream, I'm gonna really hope it's Spyro, because I need to play that game again and I need to run through it. But for now, I think I'm gonna just call it and pass out. Thank you guys for watching. You know, I'll try to be back another time. See you, stream.